Today we are going to be going through a comic finds. I have some stuff I have found and some mail calls right after this. What's up everyone? T-RAVIS here. Welcome to the channel. Like I said, today we are going to go through, had a big comic haul, some finds, had some mail calls of some stuff, and this video might be a little longer than usual. Let's just get started and go through some stuff that I have been looking on and specking on and picking up. I've got some mail calls, found some good deals, some stuff that I was wanting, and so let's just go ahead and go through it. This is Captain America #2 variant, the Jack Kirby. This is the 1 in 100 variant right there. Love that cover. I've been looking for some of these variants, hunting them down. You know, these 1 in 50s, 1 in 100s. Six Face Comics kind of got me onto this, and you know, when they first came out, man, they're just fun. And you know, give it a little time. And I've been wanting this Thor. This is Thor number 700, the variant edition. It's got a lot of stuff with Jane Foster Thor and all this in here. I believe there's a this is the t-shirt variant, so that's Jack Kirby t-shirt variant. Love that. Picked this up and an LCS. I got a good price on this. It's Thor 144. I don't know if I've shown that already. I might have. I have picked up some of the stuff as of late. It's hard to keep them separated. I think I've showed that before. That did come from the LCS. I had these variants on the top of it. Ah, here it is. Okay, so Avengers number 15 right there. This has the thriller you've never expected to see. Now by the hands shall perish a villain. Man, it's got the Huntress, Baron Zemo, looks like a Black Knight, some dude with purple cat ears. I don't know who he is, but it's an Avengers 15. Really nice shape. Check it out. Proud to have that in my collection. Nick Fury and his agent. God, why is that hard to say? Of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 3, Strinko and Kirby cover. Look at that. Get that for a sweet price. Uncanny Avengers number 11, the Strinko. Now I can't say S.H.I.E.L.D., but I can say Strinko. Go figure that. Variant, super nice like that. Thor number 190 right here. This LCS, I've been picking these up. I guess you shouldn't say it is a local. It's not one I go to all the time, but they have picked up a collection of Thors that are in super nice shape, and they put in a great price on them. So I picked this up for like $10. Uncanny X-Men number 127, Prometheus. Is that what that is? No. Anyway, Prometheus is a movie. But look, this is 1979. This is super sweet shape, and get the glare off of it because it definitely in Mylar for the shape it's in. But look right here. It's got a slash through the barcode. So what's that tell you? That's a direct market. So in 1979, there are less direct editions than newsstand. So there are fewer of these printed. I know it's harder to get newsstand in good condition because they're readily available. But the print run numbers alone, this one is printed less of. Let's put it that way. Awesome pink cover. Had a call, let's see. I've been specking on these, I don't know if I showed these. Let's see, did I show these? I know that. No, I didn't show this. Got this from Midtown Comics, and a lot of LCSs have it. I got this for like $13. I couldn't pass it up. So it's a Goon #1, remarked and signed by Eric Powell. I got this for 13 bucks. So definitely a no-brainer for me to pick that up. And these I've already shown right here. Yes, I don't know if I've shown this Miss Marvel #16. That's a spec book. Got that from Pressable Defects. And this Mighty Avengers #2, third print, because it's got the green on the bottom. Picked that up. I picked another one of those up. I had found some of those before, and I believe that's it for that. So, was able to make it to this, it's like an indoor flea market. And this guy there has a bunch of books. It's like dollars. Everything's $1, and there's like hundreds of boxes. And they are in alphabetical order, like A's, B's, C's, but they're as far as it goes. And sometimes people get stuff and say they want, they shove it down in a box. So you almost have to go through all the boxes, and I didn't have that long, so I picked certain letters and stuff I was looking for, and just picked up stuff. So I picked up some of this 90s goodness, this Night Thrasher #1 with the little, look, it's got this little 90s shiny going on there. 90s shiny, that's a new term. Picked up this cool new Triumph comic. It's called New Triumph #3, I think. Yeah, issue #3. This was put out by Matrix Graphics Series back in the 80s, and it featured a character called Northgard. It's a painted cover, and it's a Canadian superhero. And yes, it looks like Vindicator. We're not going to talk about that. And I'm a big fan of AC Comics. Bill Black, man, I love the stuff he put out in the 80s. So I have Fin-Force 1, 2, so I needed this 3 for $1. #4, and if I'm not mistaken, that's old Bill Black himself on the cover. And issue #6, right there, $1. I'm gonna start moving faster on these because I don't want to run out. I don't want to drag this video out. So some of these I've ran out of bags, and I haven't had the chance to redo them. So big Dave Cockrum fan. Futurion's #3 by LP Comics, and look, it's still got the little $1 price tag on it right there, so proves it was $1. Love Afterlife with Archie. Love that series. Not claiming it's superhero series, Boxed Heroes, if you watch my other video. But this is the #1 variant of Afterlife with Archie. Picked that up for $1. I'll take that for the PC. And I went and got I found a bunch of these Marvel Comic Presents in this box. I bought these solely for the covers alone. This is an Eric Larson Wolverine #43 cover. Look at that, that's cool. Got that. Here's a Eric Larson's #48 Wolverine and Spider-Man cover on Marvel Comic Presents. A Dale Keown #57 Marvel Comic Presents Wolverine and the Hulk. Dale Keown. Here's a Blivens or B. Livens or whatever he was. That's a cool Wolverine cover right there, issue #63. Got that for $1. And this Sam Keith issue #92. And issue number 92. Look at that cool Wolverine cover right there. Paying for $1? Yeah. All right, so Walt Simonson Thor run. Pick these up. Buck, great shape. 342. 344. Let me get my finger out of the way. 344. 354. There. Marvel 2-in-1. The Thing and the Impossible Band number 60. Marvel 2-in-1 60. Got that. Nice shape. Jack of Hearts. I thought I needed this issue number 2. It was a newsstand. What year is this? 83. So it's still a newsstand, but I didn't need that issue. I needed issue 3. I pick these up every time I can find them at a good price. Rom the Space Knight number 18 with early appearance of X-Men. This was I don't remember what year this was put out. It's a 50-cent book, so but this is when they're height of their popularity. Great cover, great story. Right there. $1. Heck yeah. I got this one for the cover alone. This is Marvel Double Shot. And it issue 2 of 4. But look at that Doom cover. Look at him sitting there on his throne. That is awesome. Alpha Flight 14. John Byrne. This is the first appearance of Elizabeth, 2 young men. And I know it sounds like a dirty joke, but it's not. But later on, she becomes Talisman in issue number 18, I think. And here's a great book that a lot of people pass up. DC Comics presents number 85. This is a Alan Moore story. Alan Moore Swamp Thing story. Swamp Thing with Superman. And that is an awesome book. Web of Spider-Man number 29. It's got black costume Spider-Man with Wolverine on it right there. $1. Yeah. I pick up these Fantastic Four John Byrne issues. Didn't have this one. $2.80 right there. Got that. And I picked this one up just because it was an awesome cover, but it is a Night Stalkers issue number 15. Look at that badass Blade cover. That's just cool. That's why that was purchased. Captain America number 342. I picked this up because it got Viper in there, Nomad, Falcon, it's got all kinds of stuff in there. In this book, you know, I picked this up. It's $1. It's a Marvel number 1 from the, what does that say? 89. Nth Men, right there, number 1. He's some kind of ninja, the ultimate ninja. Heck, it's a number 1 Marvel buck. I've been picking up these John Byrne early. I've been picking up like issue 1 through 12 if I can find them. But here's are Namor number 4, the John Byrne run. I think that's the Namor, if he shows up, that they will use. These right here, the American Dark Horse Comics put these out in the 80s, and it's like that's the American right there, but it's like a Captain America kind of character, but it's like in indie goodness in the 80s. Different kind of stories. Air Raiders number 1. With all these toy lines and stuff taking off here lately, Air Raiders, I remember those toys. Issue number 1, $1. I picked that up. Avengers 204, $1. Avengers 224. Picked that up because it had looked like it's got Alpha Flight, Stingray, Quasar, White Vision, and it's got like the Red Guardian in there. So I don't know what's going on, but I picked it up. And anybody remember this character Rage? $328. I remember when he was kind of a hot deal when he first came out, but this tells the origin of him for $1. Yeah, I just love this cover. It's nothing important. Avengers 340. I always love that cover. The New Avengers New Avengers number 2 variant edition. I have no idea what that variant is, but for that price, I took it. The Avengers, this is the Jonathan Hickman run, issue number 7, $1. New Avengers number 19, right there, $1. Got that. And this, I had never seen this before. This says Guardians Team Up Avengers issue 1, and this looks like it looks like the Art Adams cover, but that is just a cool ass cover. Check it out, number 1. And so that's all from that place. That was all from that place. No, it is not. Here's a couple more, 3 more. So, West Coast Avengers number 14, that Hawkeye cover. West Coast Avengers 21 with Moon Knight and Hank Pym, and this West Coast Avengers 35. I don't know what it is about that Doom cover, but I like it, so I'll take it. Okay, so that's it for that. But this other LCS where I picked those, I was talking about those Thors. I'm like, man, they don't have that many back issues, but they're newer. But they probably go back to 2000, a little over when the store opened. But I'm like, man, I never see anybody digging in these back boxes. So I went through them. So the thing is, everything in there is cover price unless it's marked, and mostly it's only marked like $5. That's the highest book I've seen higher than cover price, because a lot of these are $3.99. But the thing is, you buy 3, you get 1 free. So I'm like, okay. So I picked up 2 of these. Look at there, Avenger number 2 with all the Kangs on it. So I was happy to find that just sitting in the box. I went ahead and bought this Mark Waid's run on Avengers. Here's a number 5 with the Vision of Tomorrow. A lot of these have Alex Ross covers on them, and they're just awesome. Pick that up. So here it is. The Avengers number 0 is when he's trying to put the team together, and it's got all these different people. And then they did the all new, all different with Falcon and Miss Marvel and Miles Morales. All those the new Avengers. I've been specking on those because they're going to put a new team together, and with all these in the MCU, so all these new characters coming in, you know, maybe that's the deal. But this is the all new, all different Avengers number 1 variant edition. Looks like a Kirby cover or something. It's got some kind of, I don't know, that looks like something Kirby would draw. But that's usually not the cover you see, so that's a little weird. I'm going to, you know, cover price. And then, so I went ahead and picked up an issue 2 of that. And this right here was on, I believe this was on Pressable Defects. Or somebody, might have been TiVo, but it's a spec book. The all new, I think this is Pressable Defects. All new, all different Avengers number 3. And that is an Alex Ross cover, and that's beautiful. And I'm sorry to drag it out, run this video so long, but man, with a find like that, I can't pass it up. I'd like to share it. But hey, thanks everybody for, if you stuck around to the end, I appreciate you for watching my videos. And you know, remember in all this, it's just important to collect what you like. All right, everyone, welcome. That just sucks all the way around.